Hey guys, what's going on? InsidiousSwede back again here for another YouTube video, and today I'll be bringing you my final manga haul of 2017. Now, as I mentioned in my last manga haul video, I wasn't planning to buy any more manga, but after a surprising number of manga Christmas gifts, which usually never happens, I have actually a lot more manga to show off than I thought. At this point in the month, and considering I'm going to be putting out a manga collection video very early into January of 2018, I figured I'd want to get this manga on the shelf before filming that video, so kind of killing two birds with one stone in that regard. Also, I did finally update my profile picture. I don't know how many of you guys noticed that. For years it's been the Rukia and Ichigo silhouette. I updated it to just a more colorful version of Ichigo. I don't know if it matters to anybody, but considering that's kind of what you've known me as for years, I figured I'd mention it here. Just a slight change. Maybe it'll stick, maybe it won't, we'll have to see. But let's get into the manga haul. Starting off with Pandora Hearts. Now, this is, of course, the new manga from the Pandora box, the fancy collector's edition that I did an unboxing for on my channel a couple days ago. Now, if you want a more in-depth look at that actual collection, go ahead and check out my last video. I won't be showing off every single volume in this video, but I did grab volume 1 right there. Here is volume 7, and I gotta say, they did a great job with these updated versions. Also, some really high quality color pages in front, which is actually something that I didn't notice in my unboxing of it. So, great touch, love the spines, just this whole design of the volumes are incredible. And I also grabbed the final volume, volume 12 right here. They just look fantastic, and let's show off a few more color pages here. So yeah, I cannot wait to get into this manga. As I mentioned in the unboxing video, I did own the first 2 volumes of Pandora Hearts in the standard version and had read through them, and so far it was really good. I just hadn't gotten around to buying any more volumes. So now that I have the entire series, I cannot wait to finally get around to finishing it, because I know a lot of people out there have this manga in their top 10s, top 5s, favorite manga of all time. I even saw somebody in the comment section say it was their favorite manga of all time, so definitely have a lot of high hopes for it. And yeah, great Christmas gift for my family. As I mentioned there as well, it's really hard to shop for me in terms of manga because I have basically everything that I want, but this pickup from them was just fantastic. Something that I did not have at all, and it's a beautiful collection, so thanks to them for that, and it's one of the big reasons why I am doing this manga haul video. Alright, moving on to some other manga. I grabbed a couple more volumes of Immortal Hounds. This is volume 4. Fantastic cover. Might be my favorite cover from the series at this point. This is a manga I've neglected for a while, and here is volume 5. It's a series that I started and really enjoyed what I had read so far, but never got around to reading too much of it. And so I want to change that very soon. One of my big collecting plans for 2018 is to focus less on buying new manga and focus more on reading series, or getting more manga for series I'm already reading, like Immortal Hounds, for example. So glad to be finally up to date with it, and excited to buy more for it in the new year. After that, I got volume 5 of To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts. Similar kind of story with this series, and also Immortal Hounds. It's a manga that I've been neglecting for a long time. Great series about a fictional civil war that took place in this world, where essentially they had to use these sacred beasts to win it, and now it's the job of our main characters to go around and quote-unquote deal with these individuals because they no longer really have any place in society. Just a great manga, beautiful artwork as you can see, fantastic all the way around, and of course Vertical gives you these incredible releases, so nice to get volume 5 of that. Next manga I got is Volume 3 of Remonster. This is one of the newer manga in my collection. So far I've enjoyed it, as I've mentioned on a couple occasions now. It's a series that doesn't blow me away with anything, but overall it's been very entertaining and I'm excited to see where it goes. So yep, got Volume 3 here as I continue along with picking up the manga. Next volume is 23 of Attack on Titan. This is a manga that I thought was ending at volume 20. I know, was it a year or two ago, there was rumors about Hajime Isayama ending the manga at 20. And I kind of said, you know what, if it's going to be ending there, I'll just hold off and then read it all together once it finishes. But now here we are on volume 23, still without a conclusion, so I'm definitely going to have to get back into this one pretty soon. It's been forever, but I thought it was ending, so that's why I stopped, and now that I know that it's not, I want to get caught back up to date with it. But if you guys know, is there a new release or ending date announced from Hajime Isayama? Is that already like a known fact or something? Because I literally have paid zero attention to any Attack on Titan news, just in general, because I don't want to spoil anything for myself in the later volumes. So let me know about that, but of course I got volume 23 here. After that I got volume 1 of the manga adaptation of Goblin Slayer. Now, I know I've heard amazing things about the light novel series. I eventually will probably get into it, but as you know, I do go for manga. Always, if there's an option between the light novel or the manga, so who knows if this is better or worse. I'm looking forward to getting into it. The volume quality is fantastic, and the artwork inside is also pretty fantastic as well. A lot better than I was expecting, not because I was expecting, you know, horrible art, but it actually looks really good on the majority of these pages, especially a lot of these scenes with the different, like, trolls and whatnot, or creatures. They are quite fantastic at times. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, seeing what it's all about, and, yeah, picked up volume 1 of Goblin Slayer. After that, a similar story with this manga. This is volume 8 of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Now this manga I can say is fantastic. It's one of those manga that I wasn't expecting to like and ended up loving it. Just a fantastic series all the way around. Cannot wait to read more. Is it, you know, incredible with perfect writing? Of course not, but I just find it to be very, very enjoyable. So, yep, nice to pick up a new volume here. Looking forward to getting into this for sure. And also a fantastic cover to top it all off. So, yep, volume 8 of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Next book is volume 3 of Golden Kamui. Which, by the way, Golden Kamui, these covers are fantastic, especially this one right here. Cover 3 is holding like a sawed-off metal shotgun and has a samurai sword or katana around his waist. Fantastic there. Also some beautiful lettering. I don't know, I like covers a lot. But yeah, beautiful volume here, and as I mentioned, this was my favorite manga or new manga release of 2017. This series just blows me away with its artistry, its story, its concept, its characters. It's definitely the best manga I've started this year, and I cannot wait to get into more of it. I cannot wait to see where the story goes, and overall, if I was going to recommend any manga that came out this year, it would be Golden Kamui. So if you haven't heard of it, if you haven't picked it up yet, definitely give it a shot. It's fantastic. Alright, next up is the final volume to Inuyasha Key. Now this is a manga that I've been meaning to finish for a while now. I stopped at volume 5, waiting for volume 10 to come out so I can sit down and finish it all in a sitting or two. And although I've heard from multiple people that the quality of the story has dipped, I'm still very excited to see where it goes. The artwork in here is fantastic as always. Soraya Oku is a brilliant mangaka artist. And from where I stopped, I've still really enjoyed the story, so I can't confirm that it gets worse, but I'm assuming that it does if multiple people are telling me that it is, so that kind of sucks, but we'll have to see. Maybe I'll be one of the people who loved how it ends. We'll have to see for myself, but yeah, nice to get the final volume of Inuyasha Key. Alright, the next volume I got is Volume 6 of Happiness. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you would have known exactly what happened to my first copy of this. It was brutal, but glad to finally get a nice, clean, undamaged copy of Happiness Volume 6. Fantastic. Cannot wait to read more of this manga. I've really enjoyed it so far, and these covers, man, these are fantastic. So, yeah, nice to get Volume 6 of Happiness. And the final book that I got for today's manga haul is Volume 2 of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Now, as I mentioned before, I have no immediate plans to get into Tokyo Ghoul Re because I have so many other things I need to read, and I want to hold off for just a bit longer, but I will continue to buy the volumes as they come out. Really looking forward to it. I've loved Tokyo Ghoul so far, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this sequel has to offer. And yeah, that is the manga for today, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed. Again, if you haven't seen my Pandora box unboxing of the Pandora Hearts limited edition collection set, definitely check out that video. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, but until next time, my name is InsidiousSwede. Take care.